Hi friends, thank you so much for being here. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you all of my empties. This is almost 3 months worth. If you want to see everything that I've used up over the past couple of months and would I repurchase them, mini reviews of each, then let's go. First things first, let's see what we got. Ooh, yes, favorite shower oil. This is the Dr. Teal's Moisturizing Bath and Body Oil. This one is in the Shea Butter scent. This one is my favorite out of all of them. I bought a pack of 2 of these and I'm already halfway done with the second one. I go through these like water. These are perfect if you want that in shower hydration, or if you're lazy like me and you don't want to apply moisturizer after you get out of the shower, you want to get it done while you're already washing yourself. This specific scent though, the Shea Butter one, that's my favorite one, you can't find at Ulta. I did get a pack of 2 of these off of Amazon. Absolutely would repurchase. This is a constant repurchase for me. Next. Ooh, yes, the Bioma Moisturizing Rich Cream. This has a triceramide complex and shea extract. It comes with a nice pump, and I use this as my night cream when I was in my rotation. I really like this because it is super thin and fluffy, but it's extremely rich and hydrating, so you really don't need a lot to get the effect that you desire. For oily skin, I would still recommend this because it is so lightweight and fluffy and you really don't need that much. So I still prefer the Wildcat Sleep Mask over this one, but whenever the Wildcat one isn't in my collection, I would still reach for this for a nighttime. I have 3 candles to share with you guys. These are all from Trader Joe's. Starting off, this is the Salted Caramel and Pistachio Scented Candle. Some of you might have seen a couple months ago that they had this Salted Caramel and Pistachio collection. Even though this was limited edition, if I'm being honest, if they ever brought this back, I wouldn't buy anything from this specific line. Like the scent itself, the scent isn't my favorite. Like when I read Salted Caramel and Pistachio, I kind of question that to begin with, if they're gonna smell good together. You really can't smell pistachio in this scent, and specifically this scented candle in this scent is just not strong. And I've found that overall with all of the different ones that I've tried, that the intensity of the candles is not the same. Like some of them are stronger than others, and I'll kind of talk about that with the other 2. This one really wasn't that strong. Like I could barely smell it even if I had it burning for hours and hours. So I'm currently working through the body wash. That might be in like another empties video if I keep doing these. And I honestly would not repurchase, and I just don't really like that body wash. So this collection was a flop for me. Moving on to the other scents. These are currently available at Trader Joe's. So if you're watching this very recent to when I upload this, you still can get these scents. I have the Mango Tangerine scented one, and then this one, Peach Black Tea. If you're gonna get any of the candles from Trader Joe's, Peach Black Tea. This one is the one that is the most intense, that you really can smell the scent as soon as you light it. With this Mango Tangerine one, it was the same story with the limited edition Salted Caramel and Pistachio scent. Like I could barely smell this. Whatever room you put this in, you will smell this scent. So out of all of these ones, try the Peach Black Tea one. I have 2 packs of my favorite pimple patches. These are from COSRX. The ones from Hero are really popular. I've tried those, and those are not half as good as these ones, and these ones are cheaper. You can buy these off of the Flip app, and it comes with 24 patches in various sizes. So like super small to super big, you get a variety. These are just the best. If you buy 1 pack, I believe it's $6. These stick down and last and really adhere to the zit or pimple that you put it on way better than the Hero ones. Next is, the Dr. Teal's Foaming Bath. I have another one already in my shower. This is my favorite foaming bath. It's mostly lavender with a little bit of chamomile mixed in there. It's super relaxing. If you use this and you take a bath, Make sure you don't have anything planned afterwards because this literally will make you want to go to sleep. And don't make the same mistake that I keep making, where I put way too much of this and it makes the bath like super foamed up, like way too much. So you really don't need a lot of this. I can't even tell you how many times I've repurchased this. Add this to your next bath. Thank me later. Next is this Dove Deeply Nourishing Body Wash. I am so glad that Dove has switched to being cruelty-free, because for a moment there, I couldn't use their products and it really sucked because I really like Dove bath products. This one, out of all the body washes that I have in my rotation, makes me feel the most squeaky clean. In my opinion, this does dry my skin out a little bit, and I do have dry skin on my face and all over my body. I would repurchase this, not anytime soon. You know, I honestly do prefer my Native and Naturium body washes, but you know, if I'm in a pinch, if I see this out somewhere and I need body wash, I would definitely pick this up again. I love the scent, like the classic Dove scent, the classic scent that they have in like the bar soaps and the body washes. Speaking of Native, I have a toothpaste from them. I've recently switched to Native toothpaste, the fluoride-free versions, and this is their detoxifying charcoal with mint. I was afraid that this would taste bad. This one is basically a minty toothpaste, but very low key. I do prefer the minty version of this because it just feels more squeaky clean. This one definitely makes my teeth feel clean. I think I just prefer that other flavor more than this one, but I've been really loving the Native toothpastes. Next, I have a tiny little sample of this Tower 28 Daily Barrier Recovery Cream. Now, I know this is just a sample size, but I did want to talk about it. I had a couple of you reach out to me wanting to know my thoughts on this. This is pretty new to the market. If you're not familiar, Tower 28, they do have some skincare products. Specifically, the SOS line, they already have a serum and a spray. I've already tried the spray, and everyone claims that that one is like a miracle spray, that it erases their redness and really soothes their skin. For me, I have a lot of hyperpigmentation. I'm dealing with breakouts right now, and that's SOS spray from Tower 28 didn't really give what everyone said it was giving. So when it came to this one, I was definitely skeptical and very critical going into reviewing this, but I do have to say, out of all of the SOS skincare products that they have, this one has been my favorite because I do feel way more so than the spray that this one is more effective for redness and calming the skin. If you are familiar with that Wildcat snow mushroom sleep mask that I adore and love, or if you're familiar with the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, it's that really thick texture, more so similar to the Wildcat one. This is a very similar texture to that. Oily skin people, I would just stay away from this. This one would probably make you feel really gross and heavy. I won't be running out to buy the full size, but if you have been interested in this and you have normal to dry skin and specifically are looking for something that's going to help you with redness and calming your skin, I would try this out. I have another product from Bioma. I honestly really want to repurchase this, the Bioma Balancing Face Mist. And again, they're all about boosting the skin barrier, and I actually did notice a difference when I would put this on and I would go work my 12-hour shifts in the warehouse where there's a lot of pollution, there's a lot of dirt in the air and everything. This really helped and has saved my skin so many times from getting excess breakouts, oil, congestion, specifically around the nose and on the sides of the nose. This is awesome. I will say the mister on this, not my favorite. It's not super fine like the Pixie hydrating mist. If you've tried those, you know the misters on those are super fine and refreshing. This one is not as fine. It kind of squirts out a little bit like a leaky hose. This is meant to be a skincare product, not a setting spray, so I can definitely look past that. I don't really care And speaking of the Pixie Mist, I went through yet another of the Pixie Hydrating Milky Mist. The ingredients in this are phenomenal. First ingredient is water, second is glycerin, so plenty of humectants, plenty of moisture in these. I already bought another one. Let me show you. Okay, so I ran out of this one, so of course I immediately ran out and went and got another one. Do y'all see? I've already gone through half of this already. If you've been here a while, if you've been watching my channel for a couple of years, if you remember about 2 years ago, I talked a lot about the Trader Joe's Watermelon Facial Mist. That is still hands down my favorite facial mist, like hydrating kind of mist. Not a setting spray, just like a hydrating facial mist that I've ever tried. But they discontinued it. They don't sell it anymore. RIP. So this is the next best thing since I can't get that one anymore. This is super, super refreshing. Like it just feels, let me just go ahead. Oh, it's such a treat. I need to go ahead and just get the 5 ounce. I have another mist. This one, I finally finished my Milk Hydro Grip setting spray. This was my favorite setting spray for a good 3 years. Like the only setting spray I used. But ever since the Cali Ray setting spray came into my life, I'm kind of thinking that that one is going to replace my love for this one. A lot of it has to do with the mister. The Cali Ray one is super, super fine, similar to that Pixie one. The mister on this is like decent, but I do find that I do get like larger droplets. This is still great. Would consider repurchasing it in the future. I've just found a more recent favorite. I have a sunscreen. This is the only sunscreen I've been putting on my body all summer, and this is the Alba Botanica Hawaiian Broad Spectrum SPF 50. Okay, so it claims to be water resistant for 80 minutes. I do have to disagree. I don't think this is the most water resistant. I wouldn't say 80 minutes. I think I would give it about half that time. I think you're gonna get like a good 40-45 minutes of water resistance before this does start to just like drip off your body. It's really, really hard to find broad spectrum SPF 50 that is also cruelty free. There's not a lot of them in this form, specifically in a spray form versus like a lotion form. The coconut scent is very timid. It's not like a butter bronzer or like Brazilian bum bum cream. If you have a Costco membership, they sell a 3-pack of these for like $14. It's a super, super good deal. So that's what I've been doing, saving me a bunch of money on sun care. And if you can see the sun can sure see you. So make sure you're applying that SPF, babes. That's the best anti-aging secret. I've got some lotions here. I've had this freaking Soap and Glory hand food hydrating hand cream for like a really long time. Like way over a year. I just was never consistent in using this. I honestly wouldn't repurchase, not really for any bad reason. I don't miss this, and it's just like, it was all right. Like, you know, she's cute, I guess. But yeah, wouldn't repurchase. It's nothing special. I have a body butter from Tree Hut. They make my favorite body butters that I've tried. I've been trying a couple new ones this year, and it's still Tree Hut body butters. This one is in a new scent I haven't tried. This is the Coco Colada. The scent is fine. The Tropic Glow scent from Tree Hut, their Tropic Glow shea butter, is still my favorite. It's a little bit more like moussey. I won't repurchase this specific scent, but I absolutely will repurchase Tree Hut body butters in the future. I went through another oat cleansing balm. This is my favorite affordable cleansing balm. You can get this at Sephora. It's by the Inky List, and you get 5 ounces, and this only costs like $9, something like $10 and under, like very, very affordable. This is a very melty, oily kind of consistency. And I know some people don't like this because they complain about it leaving a residue. I personally don't have that problem because I go in afterwards with the You to the People cleanser, the superfood cleanser. So that one really just like completely takes everything off your face. So I don't have that problem with this. But if I didn't use, you know, such a good cleanser like that, I can definitely see why people feel that way. So just keep that in mind. This is very oily, but I really like this because it melts away any kind of makeup just super quickly. You really don't need a lot of this because it is so oily. On the affordable end, this is definitely my number one. And I have this brush cleaner from AOA Studio. This is Shop Miss A's brand, so you can only get this off of Shop Miss A, and I got this in the mango scent. When you first open these up, it looks like just like a white solid soap bar, and you just wet it with water, twirl your brush on, and get to cleaning. I've already repurchased one of these, the strawberry one, not the mango one. They didn't have the mango one. I will always repurchase these because this is a very conditioning kind of wash for your brushes. I also like to use dish soap or just like any random little hotel soap bar that I might collect. But those are definitely more stripping, and I like to go in with this after or just with this alone on my brushes because I know it's not gonna strip them and dry the hairs out. Argan Oil brush soaps from Shop Miss A. I finished a travel size of the Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato. I have done a review on this. I believe I did post it on YouTube Shorts, but if I didn't, I will leave a link somewhere. I know I did post it on my Instagram. I really love this. I'm a gourmand girl. Check out that review that I did of this before you buy. And then last skincare product is from Beauty of Josiane, and I got a sample set of their serums. I really wanted to try their serums. I've been interested in their Glow Deep serum for a really long time, and I finished up the calming serum. This one has green tea and panthenol. I didn't really notice anything when it came to calming redness, but then again, you don't get a lot of product, so I was only able to use this for like 2 weeks. Very hydrating, very slippy. This one particular, the calming serum, felt a little bit sticky. Just forewarning you that if you don't put anything on top, if this is the last thing in your skincare routine, it is going to feel sticky. Okay, finally, we reached the end, and I have 3 makeup products that I finished. First one, yet another of the Duo Lash Adhesive with vitamins. This is the one that comes in the green packaging. I can't even tell you how many of these I've gone through, and I miss this dearly in my collection. I was gonna go ahead and just repurchase this like I always do, but I had the Shop Miss A lash glue in my collection, and honestly, I'm regretting not just going ahead and sticking with what I know. I wore that lash glue, that $1 Shop Miss A lash glue today, and it was giving me grief. I'm definitely gonna go pick some up as soon as I can. This just works. It lasts all day. I've never ever had an issue with this. Forever repurchase. One of my Project Pan products that I finally finished yesterday. I finally decided to retire this because when I was putting it on yesterday, it was so dry. And it is the Kosas Air Brow. This is the tinted version in the shade Brown Black. So if you have similar hair to me, Brown Black works really well. I freaking love this thing. Like, I use this to death. This is a one and done product for me. When I use this tinted brow gel, I don't feel like I need to fill it in with any other brow pencil or brow pen. So this is perfect when I want something super quick. I definitely want to repurchase this. And the very last product of today's video is my KVD tattoo liner in Mad Max Brown. I am so sad that she is no longer with us. Like, I can get some color off, but it definitely does not apply smoothly or the same. So I can tell that it's pretty dried out, and I absolutely will repurchase this at some point. I am kind of in a trying new liquid liners kick. I just want to find the best affordable versions, because if you don't get this on sale, it's a pretty penny. It's up there in price, but it is so good, especially for the inner corner. If you want to do that inner corner wing, this is the only eyeliner, liquid eyeliner, that I would use to do that, because it just lasted so well. This lasts so well, and it doesn't drag, it doesn't tug. Okay, and those are all of my empties that I've accumulated over the past 2 or 3 months. If you liked Empties video, if you like this look, I filmed it. I filmed how I got this look. Check it out on my IG, and I probably will have already posted this on YouTube as well. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. You know the drill. I'm sending you guys so much love and light, and I will see you in the next one.